It's Gil at closecallsports.com. This is a follow-up to a teachable we did.
Coming inside.
Bases are loaded. There are 2 outs. It's a collegiate game. Watch the runner from third base.
Out of here! Cody Bishop comes from.
We have several options here, and we just did a teachable moment on this last week, so that's why we're not making a huge video on this, but someone asked about it, so I wanted to put it out there. This is sort of the follow-up, another real-life example of that teachable moment. Please watch that video. We have several options here. As you see the umpire call time, he knows something is up, and then he's going to say, as he gives the ball to the pitcher, you know what? Come to think of it, with 2 outs, that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. What was the out? We have several options because the runner from third never touched home plate. We have potential abandonment. We have potential runners passing or a potential appeal play. This is a college game, so we're not having a dead ball appeal, which suggests that the call was either abandonment or runners passing. In my opinion, this is not going to be abandonment because I have runners passing prior to that. As we know from the teachable moment we just did, runners passing is a call that the umpire makes without any input from anyone. So this is the 3rd out of the inning. Let's listen to the commentators here.
I have no idea what's happening. The umpire's calling somebody out.
All I heard was number 2 was out. Was Josh on base then?
He was on third base.
Okay, so this gets a little complicated, so try to stick with me here. R3's only way to be out on this play automatically is abandonment. And we're not going to have abandonment on a dead ball, not live, dead ball, specifically on an awarded base until R3 has reached that next base. In this case, because it's home plate, the next base is the dugout. He has all the time in the world until he gets to the dugout or the ball is put back into play to correct a potential base running infraction before he's called out for one reason or another. What complicates matters is R2. R2 is the time limit on R3 to touch home plate, because once R2 touches home plate, R3 can no longer go back to correct his miss of home plate. The issue is R3 never actually got to the edge of home plate. So R2, by touching home plate, that's the most tangible example I can think of to suggest that R2 has passed R3. R3 never got there, R2 did. Would R3 have ever come back to do it, to correct the error? We don't know, because R2 touched home plate before we had an opportunity to see it. Thus, R2 has passed R3. R3 has not touched home plate, so R3's run does not score, and there is no need for an appeal.
If he was on third, it'd be the runner on second passing number 2.
Josh was on third. Andrew Johnston was on. Josh Johnston on third. Andrew Johnston on second. Moscarello was on first. Cody hit the home run. They're saying that Josh was out, but somebody passed him.
I heard number 2, but he called.
Then they put the game under protest.
Protest. Game's under protest.
Unbelievable. I still don't know what happened.
Game's been played under protest. Only way that you could have had.
And that's exactly what happened. Great call by the umpire. Great call by the broadcasting crew as well. Visit us online at closecallsports.com and watch the teachable on runners passing for more on this type of very weird play. My goodness, we had a UEFL curse situation. This one happened right after we did the teachable. We'll see you on the site.
For an umpire to call that call in that situation, whatever it is absolutely.
Any of you are home can run it back on your YouTube.